Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone and depending from where you're watching us from. This is Biafra Watchman TV. We are here once again to bring you that gospel of redemption. We are here once again to set the record straight. We are here once again to speak that bitter truth without fear or favor. You know, a lot is going on, a lot is happening in Biafra land. A lot is happening, and a lot will still continue to happen in Biafra land and eastern region of Nigeria. Since the people that represent themselves in the helm of affairs, in the name of governor, house of rep, and senators, since they have, chosen the path that is only people from Abuja or Sokoto will determine their fate or will determine how they will govern or run the affairs of Eastern region or affairs of the politics in the Eastern region of Nigeria, things will continue to happen. My question to people who were shouting before the invitation of Simon Ekpa the PM by the Finnish authority, sometimes ọ na-adị mma ihe ememe ozu anwụna. Ọ na-adị mma ihe nọkata ihe ememe ozu anwụna. People who were saying that Simon is responsible for the insecurity that is going on. Now, check the number of people they've kidnapped, the number of people they've pied, the number of people that gone missing since December. Simon is no longer in the picture. Check the number. And my question is, who is responsible for the insecurity in Southeast? At least you people have seen the security outfit, Asare Dokobo security outfit that Soludo employed. People have seen how they are going about buying people. You've seen how they are going about buying people. Now, that is to tell you, before now, and Biafra Liberation Army, the overall General Butuzo have said, since over 1 month now, he has instructed his men, his troops, to stand down, to cease from, safeguarding or defending the Biafra land. Now, we can now see what is going on. Now, to you, who has been accusing Biafra Liberation Army of being responsible for the insecurity, both the kidnapping, abduction, and what more? Is it these guys, are they actually responsible for the insecurity in Biafra land or Eastern region? We have seen the people, they destroy their houses in the name of kidnapper. Are they Biafra Liberation Army? I'm not talking about the innocent people they are buying, going about buying. Now, for you, Igbos, have you people seen what you've done to yourself? Have you seen the calamity you brought upon yourself, especially you, an ordinary person? Before you were ranting that this Biafra safe, that Biafra is responsible for this. How far since Simon Ekpa is no longer at the picture? How far? You are now enjoying your what? Your security. Before now, they used to say Ali Boda has been the peaceful, that Simon Ekpa is responsible. And I always said, and I keep saying, this is how they were saying when MNK was a free man. That MNK is responsible for the insecurity. MNK is responsible for this. Until they go and kidnapped him from Kenya, renditioned him to Nigeria. They then change mouth. Overnight, MNK now become a saint to them. The same people who placed bounty on him, the same people who we are calling the Nigerian government to go after MNK because he's responsible for the insecurity. Now they've changed. If this thing continues, with time, they will still calling for Simon. They will still start saying that Simon is Zolo. The way they are saying now that Mazen Nandekano is he's not this, he's not that, he's not the one responsible for the insecurity. With time, they will start confessing that Simon is not the one responsible. You guys have not known self. You guys don't even know what is happening to you people. My question is, who is responsible for this insecurity? At least they said they have floated security outfit in Anambra State, and they backed them with law. Law protected them. They said that State House of Assembly have what? Approved them. Now we all have seen the kind of people that Anambra State government have signed into law as the security outfit in Anambra State. We have seen them. We have seen that people they signed into law as the security of Anambrarians. They are going about buying innocent people. Let's imagine if it's the other way around, that Biafra Liberation Army are the one doing this thing. That these people, this Agune Chamber of Soludo, Asare boys, let's imagine if it's Biafra Liberation Army that are going about buying people. Imagine what will be happening. Imagine what will be happening. Imagine how all these political class will be rushing to Arise TV media. What's it called? Channels. They will be rushing there for them to be interviewed on what is going on. But look at, they are licensed to buy our people, backed by law. All the people ranting, Biafra Liberation Army this, Biafra Liberation Army that, we've not heard their voice. So we have not heard their voice. Include those placing bounty on the heads of Biafra Liberation Army. Now they are not, now they have stand down. Now Simon is no longer at the picture. Who is responsible for the insecurity going on now is a question. So far, the people they say they've apprehended, you have in their confession, did they, talk anything related to Biafra Liberation Army? They never. But before now, you people, anybody, the wife, get miscarriage, say it's Simon Ekpa and Biafra Liberation Army. If you go to market, you have a bad day, but you didn't say your product. It's Biafra Liberation Army and Simon Ekpa. Now these guys are no longer active. Simon Ekpa is not in the scene now. Biafra Liberation Army, they said for 1 month plus now, they have decided not to protect Biafra land. That they have, let Biafrans face their warrant. We have seen how everything is going. You know why I'm saying this thing? Let me read this thing out. It's from Sahara Reporters, one of the news outlets or news media in Nigeria. US, UK organizations released a report on how ex-President Buhari allegedly funded a bubago in Southeast to kill residents, use Imo, Ebony, government as executor. I read again. US UK organizations released report on how ex-president Buhari allegedly funded a Bubago in Southeast to kill residents, use Imo, Ebony government as executor. Now here, this one is from Sahara Reporters, one of the news media outlets here in Nigeria. Una dey see am? Una dey see am? Oh my God. Oh my God. Listen to another one again so that so that we know where your problem is coming from. No problem. All the people you are calling day and night, they are responsible for your predicament or your insecurity. They are not actually the words people responsible for that. I read again. Over 250 Southeast residents abducted between last December and January as kidnapper rake in millions of naira reports. I read again from Sahara Reporters. Over 250 Southeast residents abducted between last December and January as kidnappers raked in millions of naira reports. When I hear them, who is to blame and who is responsible for this insecurity? At least Simon is not around from this December to January. He's not around. We've not seen him on media. My question is to people who are saying Simon is responsible for the insecurity, who is now commanding this over 250 Southeast residents abducted. And the time that Simon was around, have we seen such reports? Have we seen such reports that over 250 residents of Southeast got abducted? Have we seen such reports? But immediately he's out of the picture, the reports start coming. We are in for a doom. You see us, we will learn, and we're gonna learn the hard way, because that's the only way, that's the only option we Igbos want. That's the only option. Simon this, Simon that, Simon this, Simon that. Must give a dog a bad name to buy the dog. Who is responsible now, if I may ask? Who is responsible? The funny thing is that even the state governors, Anambra state governor, have not issued a press statement. In that Isofia and that environs, it has been a sad moment for them for a couple of days now. And the Soludo is from that Isofia. He has not said anything. Some people were clapping. Yeah, Soludo want to float a security outfit. And one funny thing, the same people who are now talking about insecurity, the same people who are now championing insecurity say they want to stop insecurity. Government is ready. Government of Soludo is ready. Election of Anambra State is not this year. They will still do what? Recruit some boys, fund them, give them color to rig election for them. After rigging this election, all those mobilization they gave to these guys, they will not collect it from them. Before you know it, they will start doing Ojobo. Before you know it, they will target to Biafra. Before you know it, They will target to either Biafra Liberation Army or Simon Ekpa. That has been the modus of operandi. It has been the modus of operandi. We're gonna learn, and this time we will learn the hard way. That's the only option we have. We will learn the hard way. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Well, we are watching. We are watching. Even that man that said he's the one that brought Finnish this thing to Nigeria to investigate. You know, when I was listening to that guy audio, he said, one guy said Simon instructed them or told them to kill, to buy, was it 7 people? At the end of the day, they buy how many people? Imagine that kind of talk. No evidence. No evidence. And I will always remember that each time they put sit at home, Simon will come out and tell Biafrans, sit at home. Oh, these people will lure you out. When they lure you out, they will send their killer mercenaries to come and buy you to blackmail him and blackmail the agitation. With these people now, these security agents now, they employ now, Agitation in Anambra State. This security now they employ now who are buying innocent citizens. How much more when they put sit at home? This kind of people, they will still send them to buy people just to blackmail Biafra agitation and blackmail the person heading it, because this has been their modus of operandi. Even right when MNK was around, MNK always gives such warning. Sit at home. Don't come out, because they will send their distance to buy you. To know if they will use it to blackmail them, to chicken out in the fight for Biafra restoration. MNK will say if they buy you buy for nothing. Simon is also repeating such words. At the end of the day, some mugus will come out and they will be a scapegoat. At the end of the day, that thing they told them that they will use them to blackmail, they will use their destiny to blackmail the agitation, will still happen. Anyways, we are watching. Our own is to do what? Once we see, come out to set the record straight without fear or favor.